At first glance very similar to its predecessor, the second-generation Crosstrek is built on Subaru's new global platform and rides on a 30mm longer wheelbase, with smaller increases in width and length. Interior room inside the compact-sized crossover gets a bump up as well. The exterior design does see some subtle revisions, with more prominent wheel arches and an overall more chiseled look. The black side and wheel arch cladding, lower rocker panels and roof rails carry over. Under the hood is more seeming similarity, a 2.0-liter four-cylinder boxer engine. However, Subaru says the FP Series direct injection engine is new, with a little more oomph to it, 152 horsepower compared with 148 in its predecessor. Transmission choices include a new 6-speed manual for the convenience, touring, and sport trim levels, with the option of the Lineartronic CVT. Now with driver-selectable X mode with hill descent control, the CVT is standard on the top-line limited trim. On all but the convenience trim, the CVT comes with a 7-speed manual mode with steering wheel paddle shifters. Admittedly, I didn't have the warmest of feelings toward the first Crosstrek iteration, which centered on the fact that despite its rugged looks that created the impression it was some sort of jacked-up sports car ready for adventure, the driving experience put me in deep slumber. More specifically, the crossover was bog slowed out okay, with the new engine putting out only 4 additional horsepower. The new Crosstrek isn't going to scorch the tarmac, yet it does feel peppier around town. Put your foot into it and it will get to speed in a reasonable time, although it still sounds a little breathless doing so. So, yes, this Subaru would benefit from an extra 20 or 30 horsepower, something to lessen the impression it is something other than an Impreza hatchback with more ground clearance. In other regards, though, the Crosstrek feel more substantial, a lot of which can be attributed to the new platform and its framework of cross-sections and highly stiffened joints, which has resulted in a structural rigidity improvement of more than 70% over last year's model. Subaru touts straight-line stability, agility, and ride comfort improvements. What I noticed was less noise, vibration, and harshness, making for a less tiring drive on longer trips. Progress was also made with revised suspension systems, especially the double wishbone independent rear suspension, which now mounts its rear stabilizer bar directly to the body, improving body control and stability. The Crosstrek tracked reasonably well over rougher patches of pavement, and glided along stretches of highway feeling like a much larger vehicle. Full disclosure, my wife has been the happy owner of a 5-door Impreza for the past several years. I've driven it enough to recognize where Subaru has put its R&D dollars to work.